Perhaps to compensate for me losing that one life last video, we get, well, a challenge. Can we get up to the rooftop to grab that key so that we are worthy to enter this toad house? I was about to say ghost house. Well, the color is kind of ghostly. I do not like how someone is stealing my key and also throwing it on the roof, but thank you for unlocking my house. You can have our leaves if you want. Although, are you really that enthusiastic about me taking leaves from you? Or did someone kind of force you? If someone was to unlock your door, you would have to promise them a leaf in return, and maybe you're just kind of angry about that. I don't blame you. You'd have to give up something you could really use. Like other Toad can really use. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised about his anger. Okay, so we'll hint at this again. Like we're in Vanilla Dome 2 again. Sort of. Now, this time the red switch is right in the level itself. And of course it's not going to be permanent. Red switch right here. So, how about we get hurt? We bleed red before we press red. But let's not bleed any more red right now. Let's not go back up this way either. We gotta find another way. How about around? Just avoid those fish. And that will do, I think. So, a fire flower. And I can spread the blood red to anything else, assuming that their blood is red. Possibly black. Really close to black anyway. Unfortunately, there probably won't be any black switch palaces around here. Maybe even white switch palaces, for that matter. Or gray. So, and with that, we'll check this way now. And, I think it was a pretty good idea to check there, because we got the halfway point again. Now what? Ooh. And a buzz. Buzz, a little bit of excitement, will you? Well, I can ruin that excitement too. Again, though, we can also spread a little bit more for that particular Koopa. Blue into blue water. Oh, feels so good. Not only that, could spread even more enjoyment to the blue Koopa. Possibly a little jealousy again. I can figure out how to kick the shell myself, and maybe master it more so than a regular blue Koopa. Well, sounds like that shell is gone now. I heard a few bumps, and not anymore. Yeah, probably the screen boundary again. Or maybe what I hadn't even seen yet. So, maybe here. Fuzzy Beetle shell for, I'm not sure why, but for some sort of reason. Something to it. Okay. Take this a little further, and another red level! Magma Ground. So, of course, 3 comes after 2. It had to be this level. Only this time with a little bit of red. Kind of mixing things up here. Instead of the red level in Vanilla Dome 2, it's Vanilla Dome 3. Ooh, but be careful here. Remember, there may be some differences, but the lava is still going to be deadly. A similarity, though. Of course, the skulls are going to ride this. Ooh. Don't slip now. Don't slip in a place like this. How will I get to the secret exit for this level anyway? Am I gonna have to go to the ceiling again, like for that one bonus room? That one-up bonus room, specifically? Or will it be something else? Let's check this. What could it be? Well, we got that for that Yoshi coin. Now, maybe back through this pipe. No, not even back through that pipe. Maybe another pipe afterwards. Ooh. Ooh, a little pocket of air there. It's not water, though, so Mario's not going to get the freshness popping out of the water. And not only being able to breathe again. Well, if he got out of lava, he'd be able to breathe at least, but maybe a little bit too much. And boy, that breath would be kind of painful. Plenty of places other than his nose and mouth. And ears, for that matter, I would say. Yeah, plenty of air pockets now. Still, too bad that couldn't be the water. What would it be? Another one without a piranha plant in it? Of course. Well, you didn't even have to go into the lava this time for that little pocket of air. It takes you up there. Ooh, boy. And another life lost again. Oh, well. It's now nothing there, just one more ride. Let these skulls breathe freely. Although, apparently not eat freely. They're stuck on the lava forever. Can they ever figure out how to jump? Maybe they could eat a piranha plant for a little bit of revenge. Maybe they could even eat the blargs. I haven't been required to spin jump off of one for a while. I've just been out there to hurt. Well, so much for that. Too bad you can't kick a Koopa shell to knock out a blarg. The lava has to kick in. Kick in. Just realized. Ooh. Almost there. And then maybe the skulls will be able to breathe the most freely possible. That is, in midair. Yes. Although, by the time they're down below, Mario can't see them anymore. They're probably on lava again. Okay. So now let's go ahead and check out the Bullet Highland. Yes, we are going a little higher. Maybe we're finally getting to the surface again. It looks like here might be the cave down below. Eventually things will brighten up for you, Mario. Eventually maybe you'd be able to get up that pipe, but it's gonna be difficult to do, maybe. Let's try, never mind. Let's just do this now. Tried going... I was holding the up arrow before when I hit that one pipe anyway. Didn't work, so... probably won't. And not that one either. At least that one was easier to reach. You need to bounce off a bullet bill to check it. Wow. Ooh boy. Ooh boy. So, trying to get to the surface. Don't want to go back down now. But, of course, you're gonna have to at some point, because we still want to get that fortress. Will this lead, though, once we get to the end of this? I'm curious about that. So, still doing pretty well. Finally, though, I would assume we were gonna get to the surface. Unless there's gonna be something blocking the way. Nope, it's just straight to the pipe. To the top on the grassy island. Surface and then some. What should I do? I'll stick with the Underworld again to complete this. Fortress with a title that I did not spend enough time to be able to read again. Oh well. Boo-boos, fire bars. Probably one of those. Okay. So it's down this, an invisible coin block bridge again. How many invisible coin blocks, though, am I gonna need? A lot of them. I don't even need them. They're just there to try and make you take a little bit longer. Okay. Conveniently, some of them were already uncovered. Well, that should be all of them. Should I jump, though? Because I really don't want to fall into the lava now. It'll be quite an embarrassment on the right. Not so much on the left. It's a little bit wider, so be a bit more forgivable. Although no less painful. Except maybe Mario bonking his head on that one single block right there if he fell into the one on the right. Okay, another invisible coin block. Any more catches now? That seemed too easy. Something is up here. Yeah, something is definitely up. Maybe something is up again. Like this. Feeling a little low right now. So we gotta do this. It's a correct path again. In order to happen, I'm assuming that if I went back to the left on either the middle or top, it would have just sent me back, maybe back a lot quicker. Either way, though, they still probably would have sent me back. They probably wouldn't have taken me to the right if I came from the right and went to the left. Okay, now, more invisible coin blocks? I sure hope not. Well, not too bad. This is okay right here. But any more invisible coin blocks? Yeah. Any more after that, though? Because I can't jump any further. And if I did fall down there, I probably could not get back up here thanks to the lava. So that better be the last row of invisible coin blocks in this room. And it seems like it is. As long as there are no more surprise invisible coin blocks to try and keep me down. Okay. Finally through this door. And boom boom again. Puda boom, I would say. Puda boom would be interesting to think about in Super Mario Bros. X. What would he look like? Well, probably wouldn't look anything like a goal orb, at least. Although he might give up a goal orb at the end. Continue next time.